Sometimes when you're doing a class that we have, or one of your movements that you might be doing, getting up from a chair or walking, you might feel some knee pain. In the middle of a walk, this is what I want you to do. I have 5 tips on how to quickly clear up some knee pain, okay? So here it is. This is not for like an injury, but this is for like an ache or pain that might be slowing you down in your workouts. First thing is take your knee through range of motion. So you're just gonna find the motion that feels okay, and you're gonna loosen it up. You're gonna do maybe 5 or 10 times just to sort of see what it's doing and make sure that it's feeling okay. You might wanna straighten it all the way, bend it all the way. Make sure that that gets it cleared up. If you do movement, it gives the joint some lubrication, it kind of stretches, gets circulation. It also, movement inhibits the pain nerves a little bit, and it allows it to feel a little bit better. The next thing I want you to do is stretch some of the muscles that are crossing the knee joint or the hip. So one of those might be a calf stretch. So just stopping down, pushing your heel down to feel the stretch down in the back of the leg. Another muscle that might be affecting it is your hip flexors. So just standing up straight, pushing your hip underneath you and feeling a nice stretch along the front of your hip. That's going to positively affect that knee joint. Next one would be a hamstring. So push your heel out, sit back into a little bit of a stretch, and that's going to loosen up the back of the knee. That crosses the knee joint as well. And then the last one I have is just the rectus, the tight quad muscle. You can put your foot up on a chair, feel a little bit of stretch in the front of the leg, and sometimes that releases some tension that's around your kneecap. Okay, so that's just like a quick little stretching. The next thing is activating the muscles around the knee. So that might look like straightening, like a straight leg raise, a little bit of a hip motion, a bending of that knee to really activate the muscles in the back of the knee, or maybe a little circle around the hip to loosen that up. So getting some of those muscles working and active, getting ready, maybe like a little bit of a squat to get your muscles working for you. Then you might want to repeat the motion. So if you were getting up from a chair and you noticed that your knee was bothering you, you might just do that a couple times. Maybe change the way you're doing it. And my next tip is I want you to focus on your hips. So you can repeat that motion using your hips a little bit more. The hips and the knees work together as a team. So it's very important that they are working properly. And when you sometimes focus on the hips, hinging at the hips and using those to push up, that might be the difference between having pain and not having pain. So hips are very important for the knee functioning properly. So if you focus on it, sometimes that helps take it away. All right, that's our tips for the day on the knee. See you soon.